Immediately after finishing my degree in foods and nutrition, I plunged into teaching basic nutrition, nutrition research, and basic foods courses at St. Paul's College, Manila, and another nearby nursing school. After 3 years of teaching, I realized the importance of professional upgrade and experience to be able to integrate new knowledge and skills to make learning significant. Professional upgrading expands networking experience that gives opportunities to enhance instruction techniques like field trips and practicums. My interesting journey in PIDP is similar to a caterpillar waiting for an opportunity to grow and develop to a full-blown butterfly. The process of collecting pollen, similar to being with PIDP program, involves understanding theories and principles shared by PIDP instructors and fellow students. Like a butterfly assessing the pollens, PIDP taught techniques on how to be an effective instructor and how I could possibly use them in different situations in the classroom. A butterfly's journey in cross-pollination, a transfer of flower's pollen to another stigma of a plant, gives a better or enhanced flower species. Similarly, lesson outcome based from knowledge and techniques discussed in PIDP will enhance creativity of instructors in the design, delivery, and evolution of teaching. Outcomes that purposely focus on the positive results in the delivery of learning or principles are also considered. Designing or planning a lesson is developing a systematic way of instruction on a specific topic to teach. It lays down the course objectives or outcomes that students will learn, do, or accomplish from the lesson taught. How the lesson is taught is part of the lesson design. On the other hand, delivery describes the different approach or media used. It includes instructors' plan on how to engage students at the start of the class and to sustain it until the end of the lesson. When designing a course, how the student should be evaluated of the learning process should be considered. Evaluation provides a critical feedback that gives an instructor the knowledge on how the learning process is happening. Is it a certain period of time within the course? It is the result of assessment strategies planned. As for instructors, the purpose of evaluation is to be able to know how students learn through their performances in actual work situations. PIDP tackled the ethics, which is dealing with what is good and bad, and with moral duty and obligation. It is ideal character that every educator to attain professionalism. It is an integral part of adult education practice. It can be attained by developing a greater awareness and sensitivity to ethical issues by constant self-examination, regular reflection of ethics in practice, examine the practices of other professions, encourage and support a research agenda on ethics. Adult education theory holds a set of assumptions on how adults learn. It uses approaches to learning that are problem-based and collaborative. There is equality between learners and instructors. Adult learners are motivated and self-directed, brings life experience and knowledge to learning goal. They are goal-oriented and relevancy. PIDP Journey created a remarkable learning experience from the different activities like individual and group presentations, magic, entertainment, mini lessons, wiki projects and blogs, group discussions, one-on-one interaction, storytelling. It was an incredible journey that motivated me to design a course using my work experience as a tool to bring out the business concept among future entrepreneurs. The course, entitled Food Product Conceptualization and Development, was designed.
What is the story behind your favorite cheesecake? Always ready anytime you crave for it. Do you have any product idea in mind? Do you want this food idea sold in the store? Here's how. First, what is the food product? Who will buy? How will you produce it? And where are you going to sell it? Remember what, who, how, where. Now, how do you go about the food product development process? First, let's start with food product formula. Gather raw materials. Test the formula. Taste acceptability. Test the packaging ideas. And lastly, commercialize the product formula. The formula has lists of ingredients, weights, measures, and procedure. Gather raw materials needed to test the formula. Test the formula in the laboratory with required the procedure, for example, cooking or baking. Conduct taste acceptability by tasting your product and asking others for evaluation. Test product packaging options to maintain product quality and appearance. Lastly, commercialize to give volume and revenue to your business. Now that you know the process of food product development, you can make your product dream a reality.
Though there were several interesting topics in the PIDP program, one of the high points would be Media Enhanced Learning's Wiki project, an example of collaborative learning of students from different backgrounds and demographics. With new technology and well-established guidelines of the course outcomes, as a group, we were able to accomplish the Wiki project in the most collaborative approach to enhance our learning. Looking into some challenges encountered in the PIDP journey were limited time and resources dedicated to learn and accomplish more for a specific course. As a part-time student, priorities were given to my job. Interest and enthusiasm brought in by the course that needed to be sustained were diverted to present work which is not related to teaching. My PIDP journey was made possible with the endorsement of my immediate superior, who willingly wrote a letter of recommendation for admission to PIDP, Vancouver Community College. It was an endorsement with the hope that in the future I will be given an opportunity to educate adults by integrating my work background, talents, and skills in a specific curriculum or learning discipline. PIDP instructors greatly influenced me in pursuing the course from the very start. Curriculum planning by David Tickner, assessment and evaluation by Tisha Kivisalu, media enhanced learning by Brian Cassell, professional practice by Bob Aiken, capstone advisor Glenn Galley. PIDP instructors brought in years of experience from professional practice in educating adults, expertise, and most of all, they taught from the heart. Integration and understanding, motivating, assuring actions and words in the process of teaching. Finally, allow me to end this presentation with a quote. Let us think of education as a means of developing our greatest abilities, because in each of us there is a private hope and dream, which fulfilled can be translated into benefit for everyone and greater strength for our nation.